All right, let's make sure audio is working. All right, let's make sure audio is working. All right, guys. What is going on? It's your boy Malin back at it with the College Football 27 Texas Tech Dynasty, part 2 of the 2026 season. Like I said, at the beginning of the last live stream, I said I was going to go 4 games, but I just felt too tired yesterday after I got off work, so I just couldn't go much farther. So this live stream, I'm going to try to do as many games as I can. I might try to get 3 or 4 out in this one video alone, just to kind of advance us through the season. Don't really plan on simulating any games, but I do plan on trying to get through as much of the season this weekend as I possibly can. I might do another live stream tonight just to really kind of double down and be able to get through the first season. So we actually are ranked number 15 after starting the season 2-0. Not only have we started the season 2-0, but I'll give you guys a look at our schedule, because as you can see, we have not surrendered a single point in our first 2 games. We won our first game against FCS Midwest 52-0, and then we beat Oregon State on the road 28-0. But now the competition is going to get a little bit harder. Now, I will say this. Houston actually got upset last week, not in the week 1, by the same Oregon State team that we just dismantled 28-0. So this might be not as tough of a game as we thought, but Houston is still Houston is still. This is our first Big 12 game of the season, and this is a pretty big one to open it up. I still think Houston will be our toughest competition this season. We do not play BYU this season. So part of me believes that there might be a chance that BYU will be in the championship game, but we don't play them, so we can't really do a measuring stick against them. But looking at our schedule now, we still have a ranked opponent on our schedule. TCU right now is ranked number 23 at 2-0, so they could be still ranked. And then again, some of these teams could be ranked by the middle to later point of the season. We'll see what happens. But for now, we're playing our first Big 12 game at home against Houston. Let's go out there. Let's get a win at home. I'm going to go with the black uniforms. Let's go with the all-black uniforms. First Big 12 matchup of the year. I feel refreshed after getting some much-needed sleep last night, so feel better, and I feel more ready to kind of, give this maybe a couple of hours of live stream. Last live stream was only like an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more than that. I think it was like an hour and 32 minutes with 2 games, but I'm going to try to do more during this stream. Hopefully I get through, this one and maybe at least 2 to 3 more. I'll see how I feel. But I do plan on live streaming again tonight. I don't think today we're going to get through the whole season, but by the end of the weekend on Sunday, hopefully I'll get through most of the season, if not all of it. So at least the regular season. Now, if we get to the championship game, I might save that for another live stream for next week. But here we go. Taking on Houston.
Thank you. And the Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense to go on the attack first.
Last season, 35-11. But the Cougars do have Connor Waitman back, the former A&M Aggie, as still their starting quarterback. So he might be a little bit of a deal with him. It's our first really big test of the season.
With passion, with energy,
First play we gave up almost the first down.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Nope.
Just too much
read it perfectly.
that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Punts it out of the air.
Nice, got it.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. And with this,
that's a false start, isn't it?
The crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
All right.
Concentration is key.
Houston getting nervous early.
Count, the false start,
crowd's really into it. And we get a sack. Let's go. Who was that? It was Nathan Baroga.
This defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at him. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week.
Not a lot of way to go there.
Goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Back open.
Nowhere to go. We almost sacked Wigman there, but couldn't quite get Diego to go get him. All right, post a punt.
The punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space.
Decent return by Hudson.
34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Red Raiders offense will come out to go on the attack for the
Cameron Dickey coming off a 161-yard, 2-touchdown performance last week. Week 1, it was Quentin Joyner who had 3 rushing touchdowns. So far, our run game through the first 2 weeks has been sensational. So we'll see if we can keep it going here tonight.
The run inside. It's Dickey.
Oh my goodness, no way. Okay, I thought maybe, I was like, there's no way Dickey's going to take the first play from scrimmage to the house, but he almost did.
Hey man, we've all experienced
he was one broken tackle away from doing that.
And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in, and I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know, the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
Tackle is made at the
inches short.
line after he picked up 4.
The
Red Raiders come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to pick up the
Carey gets the first.
Gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. Looking down the middle.
Got him. Cowboy Coy down to like the 2. Let's go.
Stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. 1st and goal for the offense. Trying to run, it's Dickey.
That was almost too easy of a touchdown drive. With one pass, it was all runs for the most part.
What a luxury for an offense to have.
Cameron Dickey is on a tear so far this season. Every time I give him the ball, it's like he gets like easily 5-10 yards a clip. He's playing out of his mind this season. He's an 88 overall, but he might be in the 90s by the middle of the season. And here's the thing, he still has a few years of eligibility left. Like, we're going to be set at running back with him for the next few seasons. Our offense is going to, really be in great shape with him. While our defense is playing just as well. It's really been our defense and our running game for these so far in these games that have really stood out. And, I said that we were going to need that with a quarterback that's only rated 75 overall. Nothing against Will Hammond, but quarterback that's 75 overall doesn't have the type of accuracy or throw power like a Brendan Sorsby. Not even Baron Morton last season who was on the team. I don't know what Barry Morton's rating was at the start of time last year, but I know he was definitely in the 80s. And it makes a difference. Well, let us go first down here. We got 2 yards to go to get the first. That's the end of the first quarter, and we're up 7-0.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. On the option.
I knew that option was coming.
Backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Nowhere to go for Wigman.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play.
Oh, Micah, go.
He gets
Go.
a block.
Oh, good return.
Return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They make the stop at the 33.
Dickey is unbelievable. But also, I got to give some credit to the offensive line. These guys are blocking their tails off.
What they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Oh, he almost scored again. He's already got 80 yards. Give it to him again. I'm going to run it until they stop it.
They'll run it. It's Dickey.
All right, they kind of stopped it there, but
lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
with a direct snap here. Only run this one other time, and it was with Jacoby, not Dickey. And he walks in for another touchdown. Nice.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
Snags it, and there's running room.
Well, that's their first big explosive play of the day.
46-yard line, 1st down for this offense. The Cougars, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. The short hand.
They might be kind of waking up now on offense.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Grab behind the line. It's Walker. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first
One of
down.
our guys is hurt.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Nope.
And the incomplete pass will
Where's
bring
the field
up
goal?
4th down.
Loose knee.
I want to give a shout out to the
Substitute.
defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
So Houston's on the board, and we actually surrender our first points of the season.
Down to 11.
It only took until game 3, but
nice job.
all right, it had to happen at some point. We weren't going to shut out every opponent we were playing, so there was no way that was
From
going to
inside his own 10, he'll try to help out.
Micah
their
Hudson
field
in the
position.
return game
And the return
is
man
like a
showing
cheat
great
code
vision
almost.
To be able to find some space and put his team in
One of
better
these games is going to take one of these back. I got a feeling.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. Defense there to stop him after
They'll start
a
teaming
2-yard
on the
gain to
run,
the
so
31.
you might have to get a little bit pass happy right
They built a
here.
big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Just a short pass to the
Tough catch
tight
by
end.
Carter. We got it.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. looking to pass. It's Hammond. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, man, I had him.
Down pass is incomplete.
He's fired.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I just missed it.
Yards. I think they understood.
Kind of sidestepped a little bit to give Hammond a little bit of room because I had to kind of not roll out, but I was trying to make some room for myself to give Hammond some decent time to throw. Because I just feel like he needs to set his feet for his passes to be accurate because his accuracy is not that great. So if he sets his feet, it's better than an off-balance throw on his back foot. And yeah, I'm working with a 75 overall QB, so that's what it's like right now. Defense gets another sack. I don't want to burn timeouts just yet. If we force them to a fourth down here.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the right. He ended up losing. I'm
going to go ahead and burn a timeout. Because they're probably going to do well, not a short punt, but we'll probably still get a good return from Hudson. And maybe we can at least get a field goal out of this opportunity.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return.
Oh, go Micah.
There he goes.
He gave us a good return. We're already in field goal range. That was awesome.
On display right there, and it was just about a return for a touchdown. To the air on first down.
Here we go.
Makes the catch.
Go, Kenny.
Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Red Raiders want to stop.
Thought about going with the no huddle. We only have 15 seconds, so had to burn a timeout.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're working.
That's probably not a good idea.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line.
All right, I'm just going to have to go for a field goal.
The defense is backed up against the wall.
I know.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half.
Let's go with 25.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Arrington kicks a field goal before the half, 25-yarder.
Takes us to halftime.
We're going to the half up 17-3.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 5 team, the
Miami on upset alert.
And it's the Demon
Number 5 Miami
looking to make it
down 4 points. 2-0 Wake Forest.
So good, they lead this one in the first half. Now over to your game in Lubbock.
Need the ball to start the second half.
To start the second half, Houston will kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room.
All right.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Now we got to throw it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hammond. Right down the middle.
That was almost inaccurate, but Terrence Carter Jr. made up for it.
Throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's sticky.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Finds his man.
yards.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Dickey. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Maybe some room here. Stop is
110 yards already.
A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end.
Carter. Oh.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this...
Got it. Heck of a throw by Hammond. Cowboy Coy for 6. Hammond with his first touchdown in the pass.
They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Yeah, let's put
You've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games.
Well, I talked about how this was going to be our toughest competition, and so far that actually has been true. We've finally surrendered points this season, but we're still up by 3 touchdowns with a few minutes to go in the third.
Sending the offense.
Maybe Houston isn't going to be as dominant as we think they will. But that doesn't mean we're going to run into some other tough Big 12 opponent, trust me. The season is a long way to go. But still, feeling pretty good that we, so far have taken care of business here in this Houston. It hasn't been as much of a threat as I might have thought.
To try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The throw to the outside is
man, we stonewalled.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Houston will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. Keep it away from Hudson. Well, that's the end of the third quarter. We are up 24-3. We were able to tack on another touchdown towards the end of the quarter. Cameron Dickey has he has all the rushing yards, so he's got 115 on the ground. Although it looks like he's banged up again, so might be Quentin Joyner in the 4th quarter, which is okay by me because when he gets the ball, he does good stuff too, so.
He'll take it himself.
I don't know about giving it to let Hammond.
No gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first
Dickey checked himself back in, so.
Looking to fire.
He got a little bit of treat from the sideline.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right.
Yeah, that didn't have a chance.
Incompletion on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, did he unload?
Our passing game is still suspect. That's the thing. In these games where we're going to have to kind of match the other team on offense blow for blow, that's where I kind of get a little bit worried. The running game might be able to help out, but if the defense is keying on that and Cameron Dickey's not able to run the football effectively, or any of our running backs, to put the ball in Will Hammond's hands and telling him to go win it, that's going to be a tough thing for me to basically tell him to do.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Finds his tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Finds the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air.
Nice sack. Let's go.
Down he goes at the 39. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw.
A.J. Holmes almost caught it as an interception after the ball got ricocheted around. That was crazy.
They're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh, man. Wow.
And he's still going.
That's the first legitimate busted play we've had all season on defense. Wow. Okay, well, Houston got back a little bit in this one with that long bomb.
Huge touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point.
There's still over 4 minutes to play. I feel like we put together another touchdown drive.
Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Big first down pickup, boy. That's awesome. Good job, man. We needed that.
Down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time.
Go, Dickie, go. All right.
Pick up there. They'll move the chains, and
now we're looking a little bit better.
Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there.
All right, now they're going to start burning their timeouts. Getting that first down was key.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of
probably the biggest first down of the game. I mean, I know it's still a 2-possession game, but Houston's offense looks like they've kind of figured some stuff out, so they're going to be dangerous.
Just making a play,
well, they could
getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Might be thinking too far ahead, but still.
Now back to work. Gives it on the option.
Ooh.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been
Wilson,
rare in this
foot contusion, will return
soon. It's going to be tough
okay.
sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops.
Dickie broke. Oh, get it! Oh my goodness! One of the linemen picks it up. I think that was Cash Cleveland. Heads up play, big fella.
He gets the first down.
Wow.
So they'll use a timeout here.
They think they got a turnover, and instead it's a dance forward.
And let's hold on just
I think he wasn't down because he was rolled over on a player. I think that should stand as a fumble. If it does, that's actually beneficial because one of the linemen picked it up and moved it forward, which is legal.
So the officials take a
Guess not.
look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Red Raiders are in the red zone.
I think I still am in the line.
Going to the run, it's Dickey. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1.
Ankle bruise.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up.
4th and 1, Coach McGuire wants us to go for it. Let's do it.
Timeout. They already have a comfortable
This is
lead
going
up by
to
multiple
put this one away.
possessions.
Got to have Quentin Joyner be the guy, though. Joyner gets the first down. He's been a little bit limited today because Dickey's had such a great game, but Joyner picked up another big first down for us. Ankle bruise, he will return soon. Okay, well, we're going to substitute Joyner.
And the Red Raiders trying to pay
Houston has no timeouts. except for the 2 minutes.
Here's Quentin one more time. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes
I just still
away
want to keep
from
this on the
putting one in
ground.
column.
I got to burn as much of that
After
clock as I
getting nothing,
can.
it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it on the counter.
And Dickey is in the end zone for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day.
They tackle a little more.
That definitely puts this one out of reach. No chance of a comeback.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. We started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
I feel like the announcing's gotten a little better in this game. Some of the stuff that I've heard David Pollock and Jesse Palmer say, it's not the same carbon copy that I've heard in the first 2 games. So they might have re-recorded some lines. Obviously, I know that they have Holly Rowe as part of the commentary team. And I think Kirk Herbstreit was taken out and replaced by Joel Klatt. But then again, I have yet to hear that broadcasting team of him and Chris Fowler, if that is the case. I think it is. I don't know why Herbstreit didn't want to be in the game this year. I guess maybe he just got tired of it, or maybe they didn't pay him enough. Who knows? But, I mean, when it comes to the whole announcing team in these games, in my opinion, that's secondary. Because in Madden, we've got, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt as one of the teams. And most of the time, that's just, for the memes, fun stuff. But anyway, I mean, we're not really paying attention.
Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the
There we go, good defense.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Cougars will hustle to the line.
36. They're just trying to make it look more respectable.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get some garbage time points. Not exactly liking the fact our defense is letting up a little bit in the final minute. But this is a tougher team, and, hey, we've got the win secured. So I'm not going to fault them too much for this. But I hope this doesn't carry to the next game. Just narrows the gap to 14. I would anticipate they're going to go for the end. So we'll play.
It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And we recover it.
They're able to secure the onside kick.
So now we just got to take a knee and it's going to be done.
Right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen.
So we start the season 3-0 and 1-0 in Big 12 conference play.
They were ready. They were dialed in.
I have to admit, this game was not as competitive as I thought. I mean, Houston made it a little bit of a game in the 4th quarter, but we had a pretty good answer. Another stellar day on the ground for Cameron Dickey. 166 yards, 3 touchdowns, are definitely his best performance so far this season. He absolutely made a difference for us today. So, great performance by him. Shoot, he might be in the running for the Doak Walker Award at this rate. I think it's given to the best running back. Yeah, that's the best running back in college football. Although I don't know if the award is in the game. But if anything, if it's the best running back of the year award, hey, we know that's a Doak Walker Award, but it is what it is. But the bigger thing is that we've started the season 3-0. And that's a good way that's a good place to be right now. So now we're in Big 12. We're going to be taking on Sam Houston next week. or Sam Houston State, I believe. So, do we have any commits? I don't think we do, but I'll check because I didn't really get the notification that we got a commit. But because last week we actually did get one. Yeah, Sam Houston is 2-1, so they've actually had a decent start to their season. But we're 3-0. We actually climbed up a spot in the polls to number 14, so looking pretty good. Let's go set weekly practice plan. Let's go with that. All right, let's get to recruiting for this week. We still only have 5 hours. Oof. But it looks like Thomas Rick's playing style. Ooh, but we need to see. But we're number 1 on his list, and we're far out in front of everybody else. So I think we're going to be looking good in terms of getting him. So. Is anybody ready for a visit? There's a lot of guys who are. We only have 5 hours. Go search social media. That's all we can do. Hopefully, we get more hours to spend starting maybe next week. But we'll see. All right. Let's get ready to play Sam Houston. We're back at home. I don't know what uniform so I'm going to go with. I already did the blackout. I don't know if I want to do the throwback until like a Big 12 game. Now, let's go with the red and the white helmet. Mix it up a little bit. Well, this should be this shouldn't be that hard of a game. Sam Houston, they're just still getting used to being an FBS team. Sam Houston used to be a team that Tech would play in Week 1 on a few occasions. My senior year, 2015, they played them on opening weekend, and they actually gave Tech some competition in Middington. But anyway, that was then. This is taking on the Bearcats. I do know some people that went to Sam Houston. Some of them I've worked with in news, and some I've known in the past. So their broadcasting program isn't that bad, but if you also comparison to the College Media Communication at Texas Tech, in the first play we get a sack. A.J. Holmes gets free and gets the quarterback.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's locked.
They actually had a pretty good play right there on this.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Here comes the option.
Nope.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Bearcats will
stop.
put it away.
Close to 3 and out. Good job, dude.
Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line.
Not a bad return, but not a great game.
So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the junior running back. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. Running inside. It's Dickey. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Dickey going.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, he's loose.
Big play for this.
One man to beat, but he couldn't quite outrun.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Some misdirection with the counter.
Ooh, okay, they read that
had a
as
chance,
well.
just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And
Oh, that was low.
bring up 4th down.
Inaccurate.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
Oh, that should be good. Yep.
It's good.
Kicking on these games is not easy. It's not. So,
this is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Back to pass. It's locked. Fires to the middle. Finds his man.
He's short.
It's Reed.
Inches, but still
He's
short.
close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little
This might be a gamble, but I'm going to go with the blitz here.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
I feel like they're going to do an option or some kind of running play.
Keeps it himself.
I guessed right, and our defense was right there to make the play. Good job.
And it did not work against this defense. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15.
Go, Hudson, go.
Slips through the line. The speed.
Couldn't quite get away from that guy, but still, great return, Hudson.
All on display, and that sweet return there. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So they put up some early points, and now
they read the counter there.
3-0 lead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Under fire.
Go, Hammond.
He'll pull it down and run.
All right, not a bad use of your improvisational skills, Will.
They finally get him out of bounds.
Nice.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nicky.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The play action fake.
Go.
That's reeled in.
That's Carter.
They get him on the
That's the
ground.
end of the 1st quarter. We're only up 3-0, but we got a pretty good drive going. I will say, Sam Houston is doing a pretty good job of slowing down our running game. The first 3 opponents didn't really do a great job of that. I mean, then again, I say that, and we had 54 rushing yards in the 1st quarter. But 14 of them came on a Will Hammond improvisational scramble. But still, I will say, the times that I have scrambled with Will, I do forget that he does have a little bit of a speed boost on him. So if he needs to get out of trouble sometimes, that might be not a bad set of tricks to have
Now on the move.
in the toolbox.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Hammond.
Fit that one into a bit of a window, but got it.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
And Will Hammond runs it in for the touchdown. Actually had a little bit of a nice, not a juke, but a nice cutback. And he gets in for 6. It's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season.
That's an outstanding run right there, but whether it's designed or whether it's off script.
So not exactly the most orthodox way to score, but Will Hammond on a bit of a play that I didn't like able to escape the pocket and running in for the score.
They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up all
This is the underrated element of Hammond's game that I keep forgetting about. Trying to make him too much of a passer when I realize that, hey, this guy has some scrambling ability and he's got some mobility on him. So, now how did he sneak out of that? Come on, Dave.
And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, no.
Finding some room.
Oh, man. All right, they got us. They got us that time.
He is in. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
They got us with that direct snap.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw
I thought Houston would be the toughest competition. Sam Houston said, "Hold my natty light."
He'll bring it back from inside his
I'm just saying
spot.
natty light because I like a college team. That's like what everybody drank in college because it was so cheap.
Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the
RPO. Way to make that catch.
Keep this defense guessing.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to make play calling easy.
That lineman's been getting banged up a little bit in these 2
like
games.
that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes
Wasn't pretty,
play
but
calling easy.
I think he still got the
Every
first.
single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Throwing right.
Ooh, what a leaping grab by Cowboy Boyd. Not bad at all, sir.
36, it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's sticky. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Looking downfield is Hammond. Unloads to the right.
Almost a pick.
And a misconnection on 3rd down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And
Carter got it. Wow.
He's got it up, and they roll the dice.
He is phenomenal.
And they keep the drive alive. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quickly complete.
And Johnson almost broke that. Well, he broke one tackle, but the other guy came and got him.
And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lets it slip right through his hands,
We're
and
settle
it'll
for
be
field goal.
4th down after the rare drop from this dude. They've decided to try to go
That's
for the
not
field
going
goal
in.
here.
Yeah, it is. Wow, okay. All right. I thought that was a miss for sure.
Inside the left upright. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff
Well, this is definitely a little bit of the toughest competition we've had. I mean, this is the first time an opponent has the ball, and they got a chance to potentially take the lead on us if they score.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Pressure coming.
Oh,
Big fella
if I
almost
just
had a
was
pick
able to
right there
get
instead.
control of him, I might have been able to pick that.
Guns up, and so is the noise.
We'll
The
take it.
crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. He's got his man, makes the grab.
That's
He'll be
gonna call
stopped
timeout.
short of the line to gain. Needed
So I
about
think
3
they're gonna call.
more on that one. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's
Yeah,
their
they will.
first.
And we're going to
They'll
get
have 2
one more
left to work
chance
with
to
before the half.
add more points.
And the Bearcats decide
Take
to
advantage
put
of
it
the
away.
possessions that you get. That's what I'm trying to do.
Wants to return it. Makes a move. Made a defender miss. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Throws to the wideout.
That was just...
Picked off. What a play by this defense.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive. But you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on
That was my
second
fault.
down.
I just got too greedy there.
Back to throw. It's locked. Rushes on him. Looking to the big tight end. What a grab with one hand. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bearcats come to the
With 2
line on the
timeouts,
heels of that
24
big pass
seconds.
play. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's O'Neal. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Just a few
They're going to go
remaining
for a
here
field
as
goal
they
if they
try
don't
to
get
put something
something.
up before
I would imagine.
halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it. Wow, but
He had a touchdown.
he had a
and
chance.
just didn't look the ball in. It'll
Catch
be
that
fourth
touchdown.
down. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never
Okay.
a doubt. The lead is down to a field goal.
So my greed cost me 3 points.
And you want a
And it makes it a
touchdown, you wanna
3-point
be
game
aggressive,
going.
but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me
I
some
think we get the
confidence
ball to start
down
the second
road
half.
that I can trust this guy.
On the
Could be
run
wrong.
from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and
Let's
get
get to
him
the
down
half.
at the 17-yard line.
Let's
on the
regroup.
return.
We got, this is our closest
Here
game.
now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. Lot of
Sam
action
Houston, I
in
did not
college
think was
football
going to be this
here
tough on us, but
We start
here
with
we
a
are.
look at
And we've given up a couple of big
Ohio
plays.
State taking on
That
the
direct
Illinois
snap touchdown
Fighting
run,
Illini.
and that was a rare big play that we've given up all season. Looks like Ohio State so far has taken care of business against Illinois, especially after they got upset in, I think, week 1. I don't know who they played, but it was somebody who they should have beaten easily. And no other Big 12 scores there, so not a whole lot of action being shown that really matters to us, but it is what it is. And we do get the ball
The
to start the second.
Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the
We need
second
to-
half.
I really want to put a touchdown drive together right here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Yards have been harder to come by for Dickey today.
2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Hammond.
Oh,
He
man!
just
Oh.
missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They couldn't make the connection on second
It's
down.
frustrating.
Now
It's like,
3rd and
that's a
7 to keep the
completion.
drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right.
Just run, Will.
He'll pull it down.
Just run it.
Got the first himself. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Barely got that one off.
Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Okay, thank you.
Still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Running inside, it's Dickey. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Sampson's hurt.
And the Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw.
Here we go.
It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Loose
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And Dickey gets in for the touchdown. Needed that.
That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field, you're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic.
Finally put together another touchdown.
Playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Trying the left side.
H.A. Holmes just threw him down. Say, you're not going to bust another long run on this.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Lott. Got it behind the line.
Oh, man, I played that horribly.
Oh, what a
That's why I can't trust myself to play DB
ground,
sometimes.
but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Holmes another sack.
And down he goes at the 33. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. On the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion
Get him off the field here.
Try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Here's the pressure. Snagged out of the air.
Good tackle.
Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
All right.
And the Bearcats line up to punt it away.
Let that go.
He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
There's been a lot of drops today, too. I mean, sure, Hammond's accuracy is still suspect, but receivers, they're dropping passes here left and right. There's a flag. Hopefully it's not on this. Oh, it might be pass interference.
Let's see if it stands.
Yeah, it is.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The give on the counter. Maybe a crease. Oh, he got
Dickey.
And how about that?
Another 100-yard rushing game.
explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got room to work.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying.
All right, well, that'll do it for the third quarter. Now we're starting to kind of assert our dominance. Got some offense going. Now we just got to finish this day off. Cameron Dickey once again on the ground, 122 yards on 17 carries, 1 TD. Our only other touchdown was actually a Will Hammond run. We haven't thrown one passing touchdown today, so maybe maybe this quarter we can explode a little bit on offense and put this thing away.
Might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Run in the red zone, it's Dickey.
And Dickey powers his way in for touchdown number 2.
Take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Yep.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Dropping back, it's Locke. Finds his man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air.
Another sack.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Coach has no choice.
4th down,
here.
they're going for it.
Has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch.
Come on.
First down is still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Barry Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Good effort, but he's going to come
Another
up
4th down. Yeah.
Down and 1. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh man, he hit the okie doke on me. Ugh.
And he scores! Touchdown Bearcats!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the
All right,
receiver.
well,
Good
trying to make this a game again, I know.
Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
If they're going to pull off this
See,
big
that's the
rally, they'll
Republicans.
need to get this one back. They
All right,
line
we're
up
still
for the
Republicans.
onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands still
All right,
on the field.
let's run the
They're able
ball.
to jump on the
Let's try to
ball
burn
and
some of
make
this
sure they
clock.
get possession.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the red zone, it's Dickey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Lose me.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again.
Might have a chance. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Clinching touchdown.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
And Dickey is in there again.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go forward.
Well, we needed an answer back to keep putting the pressure on Sam Houston. But, hey, you guys are not coming back.
Unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Scanning the field. It's locked. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play.
He lobs one high down the left side. And
almost got a pick.
Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a first set of downs.
2-minute timeout. They're down by 17. They're just trying to get any points they can at this point.
Running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's O'Neal. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Upstairs, he's got it.
Oh.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's locked. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down.
All right, turnover on downs. This one's over. Just run the ball. Get out of here. Let's go 4-0.
Flexes its muscle. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Yeah, not snapping. Ball. So Sam Houston gave us a little bit of a scare in this one, and we win 34-17. They were matching us a little bit towards the end of the 2nd quarter, but we get a comfortable win. Cameron Dickey has over 200 rushing yards today after a slow start. 3 TDs, another great performance by him. He is carrying this offense for the first 4 weeks of the season so far. Cameron had a decent day, but I think he almost ran for more yards than he threw. But we'll take it. All right. We play Colorado this week, and we actually move up in the polls to number 12. Okay, so we're moving on up a little bit here. Colorado is 3-1. That could be a little bit tough, especially going up there to Boulder. But we try to get it done against Deion Sanders and company. So fortunately, we finally have hours that we can spend now. So let's go ahead and take a look at who's ready for a visit. Because I got to get some of these guys here. Okay, so let's schedule a visit. Arizona State with this guy. All right. So that's recruiting taken care of for this week. Colorado going on the road to Boulder. I know Deion Sanders is not in the game, but we're playing Deion's team. I think I'll do this game and one more game, and then I'll stop the live streaming for now. I might do another one tonight, like I said. So, probably do this one and maybe one more. We get the ball to start this one. 4-0, number 12. Colorado's 3-1. Back in Big 12 play here.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Texas Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the junior running back. He sliced through defenders last time out, more than 200 yards, and scored 3 times in their victory.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest
first
thing
play, we get a big run
and their
play.
ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Hammond. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left
Great
side.
tackle,
now.
gets a first.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete downfield.
Nope.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And the quick shuffle pass. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Sticky. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short.
Oh, man, that was easily sniffed out.
Forced him into 4th down.
I think these draw
Okay, Coach, let's
plays
go
are
for
a
it.
little bit more predictable when it's 3rd and more manageable as opposed to 3rd and long. And you could tell defense did a great job understanding the situation.
Oh, go.
First down and more. Shakes a man and he
Good throw by
might take
Hammond,
off.
too.
He's got
Not the
it
most
up,
accurate,
and
but he got it
they
there.
roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the end zone.
Got him.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Great throw. Kenny Johnson,
Window for the
6.
score.
This head coach wanted
Throw the
to come into
football a little,
this game
too.
aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here comes
Colorado
Colorado.
Buffalo's offense takes the field
Richard
for the
Young,
first time in this
one of their
game.
top players, their
Richard
running
Young,
back.
transfer out of Alabama. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. Play action with Lewis. Trying to get rid of it.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was
Lewis is their
all over
starting
it right
quarterback.
after the snap. No wonder that thing
I want to say
fell.
his name's Julian. Might be wrong about that, though. His first name.
Running inside. It's Young. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis.
Nowhere to go.
Missed
4th down.
opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas Tech will start the drive, the offense ready to go. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0
That was
lead. Each brought down, but he
well
went
played
backwards after
by
that
Colorado.
completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it in the middle.
Johnson open again.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And some room to work. Inside the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, really?
This time stopped in the backfield and finally
Had that one
sledding a
sniffed
little
out.
tougher than on that last run. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Trying to set up the screen.
Oh, Dickey.
Snags it and he's open. He gets it all
Nice.
the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific
Screen worked
catch
perfectly
and
on
run
that
before
play.
he stopped. The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. In the red area, it's Joyner. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
All right, into the first quarter, we're up 7-0 on Colorado.
That's the end of the quarter,
And we're knocking on the door.
Texas Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Throw it away.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
Got him. Another touchdown pass. Good job, boy. Way to hold on to it.
He makes the grab in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the wind
Will Hammond actually having one of his best days throwing the ball so far. 2 touchdown passes.
Route running, and that's what happened right there.
That's working. Might be a passing day.
Target for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. That's it, fly. On target over
4th and inches, but wow, that was a heck of a catch. I'm not gonna knock him too much for that.
And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch at the 10.
Yeah.
He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit.
Also haven't been exactly to get good returns with Hudson yet.
Send the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle.
Oh!
There's some room.
I thought maybe he had a chance to break it.
Will move the sticks. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
The give is to Williams.
Where'd you go, Jacoby? His first carry in a few weeks.
The 39-yard line, it'll be a first down.
And, man, I don't know that there's a better 1-2 punch in all of college football when it comes to complementing each other than these two backs. Dickey can run downhill, stay square, be powerful. Williams can you can play touch football in an elevator and lose to that guy. So dynamic, good out of the backfield. Palmer, this offense, I know they got a new QB, but to me it starts on the ground.
Turning it on.
Now that was very specific commentary. That was good. Good job, EA. I'll give you credit that time.
And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dickey.
And Cameron Dickey finds Fader.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. How efficient.
You might be able to breeze through Colorado as well.
Here in week 5. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Lewis to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout.
All right, 2-minute timeout. We're up 21-0 on Colorado. They've done little to nothing on offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat.
And we get a sack.
This defense all This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Timeout. Give us a little more time.
Call a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
Oh,
He just about
got a chance. Great return by Hudson.
Bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Sideline reporting by Holly Rowe. That's the first time I've actually heard that so far in any of these games, where she's actually doing reporting on the sidelines.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's
So
left
that's
in
good.
this first half.
Then again, I think everybody would agree that if you could actually render like full models of commentators in these games, that would be the most fantastic thing ever. But I know that hasn't existed since like Madden 13, when you had the actual look in the booth of Jim Nance and Phil Simms, which was pretty cool, but they haven't had anything like that since, so can't really expect that. It'd be great if they added like a college game day set too, but no. Let's settle for the field goal.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be
well, at least we got
better
points
in those
in that final possession of the half.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the 2nd quarter.
And that's the end of the first half. We're up 24-0. Looking like we're going to be cruising to another easy Big 12 win.
Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with a
Notre Dame gets upset by North Carolina. So Bill Belichick finally gets a signature win as the Tar Heels head coach. I know he's not in the game, just like Deion, but still. All right, then.
And you know what they say in college football, you got to take care of the games in your own backyard. They're now 2-2 after that home win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in.
Ohio State dominating Iowa. And then Mississippi State takes down number 17 Alabama by 12. So a couple of upsets happening this week.
He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Throw it, Lewis. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. With the catch, it's Atkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. To the air again, Lewis. Stands in and takes the hit.
Oh, we could have got
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Eakin. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Sticky. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll stop play momentarily for the injured Buff. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. At the 35, he's open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Sticky. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense to football?
I don't know what that was about.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Play fake, Lewis. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Moore. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
Yep.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. The run to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Lewis. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Jump the gun just a bit.
Man, Colorado has gotten false starts on top of false starts in this one. Y'all are at home. Like, come on.
The officials offer the
Dion.
deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
I don't know if Dion's going to make him run laps or not. Probably not, but
farther to go after the penalty.
Man.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis unloads it left.
Well, they
His man downfield.
still managed to get a couple of big plays, but they haven't been able to move the scoreboard.
And the Buffaloes are rolling
Peter
down
Kigwin847, thanks for the comment. Yeah, wreck him, absolutely, man. Oh, we can't recover the fumble. Thanks for checking out the live stream, man. I appreciate it.
Time winding down in the quarters. They come to the line. Running inside. It's Young. And they get him on the ground.
All right, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Up 24-0 on Colorado. One more quarter, and we'll be on our way to 5-0. Yeah, 5-0. We're gonna go back to the college football playoff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. In real life, too. I'm trying to make it happen in the video game first, but hopefully, yeah, man, in real life. This defense should be great again next year.
Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Takes a handoff. It's Young.
Oh, where to go there?
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's Lewis to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Lewis to throw. Sets up the screen.
Come on, get him. There we go.
Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
4th down, they're going for it.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. 4th down, Lewis. Here's a heat. Big
Did he catch
makes
that?
the grab. It's a first down.
What the?
This is a frustrating day. I mean, this.
And Ben Roberts, you were in perfect position, sir. I need you to knock that football away or tackle him right at that moment. When you hit him.
Here late in the game and get something cooking.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I'm not going to get on to it. We're up 24-0 in the 4th quarter. So.
Lewis.
You get another sack by A.J. Holmes.
And they get him at the 21.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown.
Dang it.
Makes the catch.
He just got it in there. Oh well. They had to score at some point.
First score today for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard.
And we're just going to be kind of running the football and trying to get this game over with.
Some positive momentum. See if they can.
What the? No. Oh, wow. Then again, I didn't put the hands team out there, so that's my own fault.
Make sure that ball skips a couple times.
Still, they have a lot of ground to make up.
To go get underneath it.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Takes the easy completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
3rd down from the gun. Lewis going to take a shot.
Nope.
And they want
But they're going to go for it.
3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. It's Lewis again. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, at this point, this is just garbage points for Colorado.
Lewis. Under fire.
Almost got a sack.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lewis wants to pass.
He was open. All right, well, Colorado makes the score a little bit more respectable.
And I love the decision by the quarterback.
just about as close. But I learned my lesson the first time, putting the hands team out there. Base onside.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball.
All right, no more
back.
messing around. Let's get this one over with.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. This offense has done nothing in the second half, and now maybe starting to feel the heat of a rally. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. There's a crease. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They didn't get a push at all.
All right, Colorado's got no timeouts. Are we at the 2-minute timeout yet? I don't think we are. Yeah, we're not. They still have that, but
they got nothing on the last.
got to run the football. Run the clock out. Don't give them a chance.
They'll try the counter. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand.
We're up by 10, but no, at least we can try to just make this a more manageable field goal.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete.
All right, we just got to take it 42 yards.
The 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders.
Harrington gets it, and that is a firm 2-possession lead.
Just inside that right upright. And
that should do
now
it.
the lead is even bigger.
Not the prettiest of games, and we really kind of disappeared here in the second half in terms of our offense, but I'm not overly concerned. Colorado, tried to rally a little bit, just make the score a little bit more respectable, which is what they've done so far, but this game has been over since, basically halftime.
Lewis on the play action. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. They haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in.
Oh, pick. Yeah, that's it.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Got Brock.
Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes
That's actually our first turnover in 3-4 weeks.
So with the late lead,
and that'll do it. We beat Colorado 27-14. Not a super big day on offense for us, but we get the win. And we start the year 5-0. We're 1 win away already from being 6-0 and bowl eligible. Once again, Cameron Dickey, over 100 yards on the ground, 141, 1 TD. Not his best performance of the season, but once again, he was our main guy on offense.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the next.
All right. So let's advance to next week. Looks like we lost a guy. Aiden Volson committed to BYU, and it looks like we also lost another recruit. He committed to Michigan? All right, so now we're starting to see some guys, we're starting to lose a little bit on the recruiting battle. The recruiting front, I should say. Practice plan, I know it's a bye week still. We got some recruits doing visits this week, so... Alright, so we're going to have to add some guys back to the list. Defensive tackles... He's got a second. Guards. This guy's got a 7, but we need to try it. Okay. Who's ready for a visit out here? A lot of guys. All right. We got some recruits visiting this week that have us number 1 on their list, so hopefully we get maybe a commitment or two, but who knows. Lost 2 guys to Ohio State, and that quarterback ended up committing to Texas. But did we get anybody? Looks like we got... George is visiting this week. Okay. That guard we just put on the board already logged us out, so can't do anything about him. We got some recruits coming against Arizona State this week as well. So we do have to add some guys now to the board. Let's go ahead and take Anderson off of here. Henderson. Who else committed elsewhere? All right, these 2 guys committed to Ohio State. So did this guy. South. Get rid of that guy. All right, let's go to the prospect list. We're going to have to add some guys now. QB, yeah, we need QB. Put QB on here. This guy's got his 3rd. Let's put him on. Let's see, we can do 2 more targets. We haven't done any safeties yet. We need to do that. His 5th. So it's this guy. All right. So with those safeties, I'm going to go ahead and offer scholarships to those guys. We got a jewel for this guy. Herrera. This guy's in the top 5. So does this guy too. Okay, let's go to that QB. Hits. Oh, we don't have enough. Well, I should see if anybody's ready for a visit. Who's ready for a visit? Is anybody ready for a visit? Oh, these guys. All right, we've got Arizona State this week. By the way, we're 5-0. We actually are in the top 10. We're number 8. We'll go ahead and play the Arizona State game, and then I'll wrap up the live stream. Just going to go with classic red and black uniforms. See if we can start the year 6-0 and get bowl eligible already.
It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils.
Arizona State's 3-2, 1-1 in conference play, but I feel like they're still going to be dangerous. I know they don't have Sam Levitt anymore, but it can still be pretty good competition.
Raiders head coach before the game. He is taking a 1-0 approach, even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today. He said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus.
Cutter Boley is their starting quarterback now.
That was his message to the team before this game. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. They'll run the
man,
and throw it right. That's about
a pretty good play early. Oh, they didn't go for first.
It will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Boley. And they failed to hook up on third down.
Bad drop. Good take.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field.
First just ran out
quick throw.
on the first series.
Dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage.
Oh.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, Dave, and we are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week.
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's sticky. Could be an alley. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Right there.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Pocket breaking down.
All right, well, that's not a first, but at least making it more meaningful.
5 yards short of the first. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away.
Oh, we got it. Barely, but we got it.
He had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Brown. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Bolden. Fires to the wideout.
No chance at that.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down.
That punt's forced.
Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
Go, Carter.
Runs through him.
Shred him off.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right, into the first quarter. Got another good drive going. We're up 3-0.
Texas Tech is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see
looking okay, but we'll get it going here. Get the offense cranked up in this second quarter.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Dickey. And he could not get loose on the run.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Self another field goal.
As if they're going to try a field goal.
I don't like field goals, but
in between the uprights.
Arizona State's keen in our running game there. Probably should have tried to pass the ball on that 3rd down.
Down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Brown. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bolden. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's
way off, missed it there. All right, defense is still playing well.
It's 4th down. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They put points on the board on a couple of drives, but now they like to stick one in the end zone. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run the counter. Oh, better look out. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's sticky. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a crease. It's sticky. He has 89 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Really good job by everybody.
Over 100 yards already for Vicky. Just a phenomenal
Red
run back.
Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
I'm going to miss this guy when he leaves.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete.
Touchdown, Terrence Carter Jr. Throw by Hammond, too. Best throws of the season. All right, now we got a little bit of breathing.
You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Got burned there.
He's got it way down the field. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Took them nearly the entire first half, but finally a red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. It's complete on the right side. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. The Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to get it in.
And Arizona State's on the board.
The offense puts up 6.
Well, I knew they weren't just going to go away.
And finally the offense strikes, man.
23 seconds, I just don't think that's enough time to try to answer.
Kudos to their defense.
I mean, they might just run the ball, get to halftime with the score 13-7. I do think we get the ball to start the second half, so to answer to try to answer.
Through the end zone, that'll be a touchback. They'll bring it.
We'll try a couple long passes. They have all 3 timeouts, but if we can't get very far, they gotta really not force anything either.
Fires left. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first.
That wasn't too bad of a first play.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44.
In and out of his hands.
Complete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Well, that's halftime. A low-scoring one, 13-7. Arizona State answered with a touchdown on their last
Guys, it
Full
is my
possession.
pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports
Running game hasn't really been explosive too much, and I say, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Dickey does have already over 100 yards, but they've keyed on the running game at times this season, so I'd have to pass it. Well, look at 1-5 Purdue taking down number 18 Washington 21-10. Well, actually, I shouldn't say take down. It's only 21-10 at halftime. Still, major upset. And Texas is number 1. They're up by 10 over Florida.
Now over to your
SEC action.
This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays.
Probably have one touchdown pass as Will Hammond actually to Terrence Carter.
They are consistently gaining chunks
You do
of
get the ball to
yardage,
start the
and
second
it's
half.
reflected
Just
there
trying to go
on
down
the
the
scoreboard.
field.
It
You know, it's
bounced
touchdown
through the
on
back
the
of
board.
the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to
Good
put
run,
more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this
I've
offense.
scrambled a lot with Will
They've got
Hammond
it at
lately,
the
but
37.
that was an opportunity.
Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Makes it past the marker. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The run inside. It's Williams. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Now the play fake.
Oh, that was
And
ugly.
the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah, of course. Now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
And the Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A run for the quarterback.
And Hammond gets a first down.
Inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt.
Oh, man, that was just a disaster from the start.
Knocked down back at the
All right,
13.
another field goal attempt coming
This
up.
field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today.
Arrington, 3 for 3 on the day.
That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Out of the backfield, he's open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Robinson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. To the air, it's Boley. floats it out in space.
Nice.
They make the tackle at the 36. Let's
All right.
see if they bring out the punt team.
Other than letting up that one touchdown drive, the defense has done a pretty good job today. Just let that one go. Ooh, that hit the goalpost after it bounced. Pretty interesting. So that's the end of the third. We're up by 9. It's been a little bit of a scratch and clawing type of game. But if we get another touchdown drive going, we might be able to put this one away.
We have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Running inside, it's Dickey. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Keep it on the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Either risk is severe.
On first down.
So Hammond has to come out. Kirk Francis is in the game.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work
Bruce
his way
Ribs
up to the 42.
to Will.
They've got a lead here
Well,
in the
he's been our quarterback all season. I mean, if Francis has to play the rest of the game and finish it off,
you want to dictate everything
just have to
to
do
the
it.
defense.
But when we have running back like Cameron Dickey, we'll be fine.
But not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. Hands it off on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw. It's Francis. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room.
33.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offense is gaining
back and quarterback in there. We're going to have to rely heavily on you, sir.
They've got it at the 25.
Check that. Hammond is back in the game. But I'm not going to run the football with him for the rest of the game.
They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying,
there he goes. He'll get
Joyner checks in and gets inside the 5.
The Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Dickey. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Kenny Johnson to there's a flag.
Into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Holding. Come on, Sampson.
Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And the defense was pinning its ears back, and the offense had to hold on. Literally, they'll back them up for 3rd and goal.
Go. And Eakin in the end zone. Good touchdown throw by Hammond. Gets back in after hurting his ribs. We'll score for 2.
Man, that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me,
got it.
Now the other team has to score
2-point conversion. That gives us a 17-point push with 2.5 minutes to go.
this offense executes
on our way towards a 6-0 start. Although this is the first game that Hammond got banged up, so a little bit worried about him moving forward, but we'll see how he feels next week.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football. And
they're not going for it. They're punting it.
The Sun Devils
They've given up.
Punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. Knocked down for the tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long.
I'm not going to run another play. And we move to 6-0. We are still undefeated. And, you know, I'm starting to feel like we have a chance to go undefeated now. You know, today wasn't a great performance. Will Hammond, for the first time, actually gets player of the game. 134 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. And he did it with bruised ribs that he sustained in the 4th quarter. He came back. So I'm going to give him props today. Hammond did a good job coming back after getting his ribs banged up. But Diggy also had another 100-yard day. So overall, not much to complain about. But 6-0, we are in the top 10 now. We'll see now if we go up any higher. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. But I am going to go ahead and get to the point of wrapping up the stream. I'm going to go ahead and do the practice plan, and I'm going to go ahead and do the recruiting for this week, next week coming up, and then we're going to wrap it up for now. Let's see, got another commit. Deontay Moton, the 3-star fullback from Houston, has committed. Looks like we did lose some guys. This guy locked us out. Looks like, what else happened with recruiting this week? So we got locked out by this guy. And also this guy, Jason Babineau, he committed to A&M. So we lost out on him. Okay, so we are actually, are we ranked? We're 7th. So we actually climbed up 1 spot in the poll, and we're going to play Cincinnati next week. Well, this next week. Let me go ahead and set the practice game plan for this one. let's go ahead. Remove this guy. All right. So my prospect list here. Okay, so we need to get another linebacker on here. See who's ready for a visit. He is. We got 20 points left. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream for this particular moment, guys. But like I said, I might be in the mood to live stream later again tonight. I might get through maybe 3-ish games tonight. If not, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. But in the meantime, I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.